intuitive intelligence, because you get emotional intelligence, spiritual intelligence, normal intelligence. Yeah. How normal is that? And more, you could, the whole lines story. But I like calling it intelligence also because I like trying to do something intelligent with your intuition, and that means also including other parts of where you could get your information from. Become aware of your inner space, not just in your head, your whole body. And now become aware of how it can show up for you, this feeling or sensation of intuitive message or intuition. And just notice maybe places in your body light up, or maybe you get an energetic tickle somewhere. Just notice how it is showing itself to you. Just imagine in the next few seconds getting a big intuition. Where do you feel that in your body? Maybe multiple places or a wave. Remember this. Who, not in a pathological way, but who hears voices, intuitive voices, or one voice? You do, I do. Yeah. And it's not, it doesn't need to actually sound like it was coming from outside or something, but like words, for me apparently, it's coming into the back of my head, like over here, and I hear it, in my case, more with my right ear. That's just when I'm connecting to it. And it's softer. It's like all these other thoughts are like blah, 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 blah. And then this is like, more like a breeze. If I don't pay attention, it's gone, and it's like a dream, it fades. So that's the practice for me also is, do I listen? Because I know when I'm not listening or when I haven't listened. And it's the practice of trying to listen more and more. And I'm using listening, but for you it can show up differently. We know much better what our intuition is saying or letting us know than we usually tell ourselves. We're like, I don't know, it's difficult, I have a problem. I don't know what to do with my life, or with this relationship is really, really a problem. And then if you would just sit down and go like, okay, this relationship, if I imagine the path of breaking up, stopping this relationship, what does it feel like? And noticing what comes up in your body, in your mind, just being with that for a while, then going away from it. The other paths stay together, what comes up there. Feelings or thoughts, and just the general feelings, qualities. And going back again, and then usually it's clear. Sometimes it really doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. All the paths just go like this. You can't see it from here, but it's not such a big deal. You can go either way. So that's a possibility as well. So one way of using your intuition is for choices. Do that video, of course. This is really clear, like, okay, I have options here, let's tune in. So why I thought it would be a good idea to put this in a seminar is because I like paradoxes, beautiful paradoxes. It's like our whole life, existence, and path is made up of paradoxes. And one that we're coming back to when Sydney gets here is also control and surrender, but I think it's much, yeah, it's a huge one. Because on the one hand, we're trying to plan our life and have some sort of control or sense of control, and on the other hand, have to surrender. There's like grace. There's the most important things in my life. I didn't plan them. They just happened. And fortunately, I was paying attention enough to notice and to open the door and go through. So that's the balance. That's the play. And I think what I see in myself and what I see in a lot of people is that it's always, both is there, but we're moving more from control to more and more surrender to whatever you're supposed to be doing in your life, to the present moment, to somebody drops something on the street, they're already like 50 meters away, you're like trying to ignore it, and it keeps bugging me, and well, since I have this practice, so I turn around, pick it up, run after them, say, here it is. These little things is the same thing. It's like practicing to listen. And it can put you in awkward situations, like maybe an old woman trips on the street and there's already people there, so she doesn't really need help, but you're feeling like you should figure out a way to put your hand on her shoulder, because it will help her. Are you going to do it? Sometimes you are, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It's a choice. But these moments are there, and they just keep popping up more and more if you start paying attention. So these are just my intuitive drawings of what control and surrender look like. Because we tend to feel like, sometimes it's almost like we believe that humanity is just one straight line up in development, and I don't know. It's one way of viewing it. Like evolution, we just keep getting better. I want to show a video soon. It's from a song by Stuart Davis called The Ladder, and there's a very cool video with it that shows this. For me, it shows that. But let me first explain what I see as intuitive intelligence. So you could say that there's like the smallest version of intuition would be something like inner guidance somewhere, either your heart or your head, you would place it, and that's intuition. But then there's also a much broader thing, what people call intuition, and it includes gut feeling and just knowing, and also experience and information from the subconscious mind. That's what there's some research being done on farmers and how they intuitively know what's wrong with the cows, and a lot of that is based on their experience. And they don't know why they know it exactly, but they know it's this disease, I have to do this. So that's also intuition. What I like is these three things. The